Hello, and welcome back to Decoy Plays FTL Advanced Edition. I was a scumlord and totally jumped right after the last one and forgot to start talking, basically, doing my whole intro thing. So, we immediately jumped into a star, and there's intruders on board. So, not the worst, well, those are rock guys. Rock guys are still not the worst thing that could happen here. We're going to make them run, first of all, and they're going to go somewhere else, and after they're gone, we're going to close these doors again. And then make it so that we have level 3 doors. Okay, so they're over there. You are going to quickly go over here. And haha! So, that's a real easy strat. A little scummy, but I like it. And now we just wait for them to die. They're gonna... Where are they gonna go? They're gonna split up and start trying to attack my other guy there. So, they're like, screw you and your level 3 doors, asshole. I'm the asshole. You're the one trying to kill me. That's pretty bad. You started it. I don't like you. Your face is stupid. I don't know. However rock people respond in an offended and inglorious manner right before the moment of their death. That's what I say. So, okay. We are not going to wait around to heal. We are going to wait for oxygen to come back and send him in there. And jump away. Jump away. It seems like, oh, that reminded me of a song, but I can't recall it in its entirety whatsoever. Man, we're really low on scrap. Excuse me. Another star. Okay. And they're charging their weapons. We're going to quickly take out their shields. So let's go ahead and do Lania strat on this. Okay, close. They're not going to be able to board us, but we do want to end this fight quickly, which is why I'm taking out their shields first before trying to assault anything else. That apparently opened up a... Ooh, that's super bad. I don't like that. Okay. We apparently opened up a breach in their hull, so that works out in our favor. It's rather favorable, you might say. Okay, so that's going to take out their missile. We can worry less about that. You guys are going to return very quickly. Oh man, that's so close. Oh, that made me uncomfortable. Okay, so here's the situation. We want to heal people, but we want to get out of here more. So, hey, there's a store. So, stores are safe. I've never been attacked at a store that I know of. Let's see. Ooh, Nick Brecken. Crew teleporter is 90. We can sell the whole missile. Hermes missile does 3 on everything. This does 4 on empty room. So we want to be able to, yeah, we'll sell the whole missile. And then what we're going to get is crew teleporter. And then hope we start a fire, teleport someone in, kill them. That would be cool. And then we get Type B. So this is more doable than we thought initially. So I do want to get more rock crew as a result of the sudden priorities we have here. So, yes. Let's see. While they're healing, I'm going to add a little note here. Okay. So, I even though I still like watch all of my videos after I record them in the most egotistical bastard way possible, I still want to take notes just in case I forget something that happened and I got the achievement on the last run. There you go. It's a little behind the scenes kind of deal there. Oh wait, we need a repair. This is one of those moments. Like, whenever I'm watching somebody else play this game, and I'm like, oh my god, what are you doing? Seriously? Oh, why are you not paying attention to this thing happening right here on your screen? And then it's like, okay, just need to chill out. It's cool, man. It's no big deal. So, alright. Uncharted Nebula? No, we're going edgy controlled. We're going to stick in green, not as hostile. We're going to get a lot more events happening. It seems like the last couple of runs have been just completely peppered with hostile sectors. And hey, there we go. We got a free weapon. Yeah. Happy nice sectors. Happy sunshine. Candy sweetness. What other weird things can I say? Okay, you find a secret Federation outpost. It appears... Okay, well, that ended up not being great. There's distress. Can we leave from there? Yes, we can. So we'll go check this out. Want to drink of water? Ooh, okay, yeah. You find a decaying remains of some ship. Oh! Take the weapon, grab the stasis chamber. We are going to get the... Yes, okay. So that's the first step of getting to the crystal area. So we could feasibly almost... Well, we're definitely not assured anything, but especially with this low of health. But we are making good progress towards getting achievements and the B-type rock cruiser. So... Let's see, that ion cannon kind of scares me. So, yeah, but the fact that we have 2 shields here operating means that that's going to go first. Okay. So, hopefully it wasn't going to miss, but did anyway. So, yeah. There goes all my hopes and dreams. I'm not going to complain about it too much. Who am I kidding? I hate everything now. My life is a lie. How did they... Oh, they must have taken out... They must have synced up just right. It's like, how did they manage to land an ion blast on my weapons and just circumvent everything else? But yeah, I guess that must be like either the heavy ion or some greater level of ion that I did not account for being able to just absolutely push my ass in right now. This is no good. Okay. So, I'm not sure. Well, we were on a good path, but once again, it seems like this isn't going to end in our favor. So we're just going to jump away from this fight. That's not doing good. We're going to go to the next distress signal. And it's another trap, of course. They have a tiny ion laser, so I'm less concerned. Which is probably foolish of me. Okay, you're going to go back here. Hopefully find if the fire spread, then we'll catch it. Oh my goodness. Okay, you go over here. This is so bad. This is so bad for the beginning of a run. Okay, so... And weapons are disabled again. Okay. That's going to go through. I'm going to hopefully flak them effectively. He's going to go over here where he belongs. He's going to go down here where he belongs. Teleporter's down. Doesn't bother me. That's going to miss entirely. Ugh. Oh, man. Now they're going to try to run away. And I'm down to 2 missiles, so... Unless I find a shop and somehow manage to get, like, the world's greatest collection of scrap very quickly, this run is over before we could even catch any momentum. Yep, there goes! Okay, well, I won't end the episode. That was a pretty terrible run, all things told. Yep. Yeah, 3rd best out of 4. Okay, I'm gonna pronounce that French like. Okay, let's go to the hangar. We're just gonna jump right into another run here. And, okay. Let's see, let's do random ship. Crystal ship. We just did crystal ship. Okay. Do we... Well, I'm gonna adhere to random rules. No double randoms. We're just gonna do this. Okay, cool, fine. Aside from the fact that this is maybe my fastest ship, we'll try to go a little bit faster than the last run actually went, because it did go a little over long for my tastes. There's no excuse whatsoever for there to be, like, 2-hour-long runs. So clearly I was paying more attention to talking and trying to explain things, but I think if you're watching this, you're probably already familiar with the game, or if you've watched my previous, or if you haven't watched my previous videos, you should maybe do that. Just out of the... So whenever I talk about things or make references or try to explain stuff or skip over explaining stuff, you're not worried about what the hell is he talking about. I don't understand. This guy's clearly insane. So, more water. I wonder if it's like a muscle, like your salivary glands will start compensating whenever you start talking, because they realize once you start talking, you're just not going to stop. However, if you know me in real life, you should know that it's probably already a developed thing, so whatever my salivary glands do is already as good as they're ever going to be. So, he does have that one laser. What do we want to take out first? Well, we don't need to worry about shields, so we'll just go full out on these. Make sure we take out their one laser. I said laser earlier, I meant beam. I still hate that. I'd rather these be referred to as lasers because it's the straight line, right? It's the ray of light weaponized. That's a freaking laser. Okay. So let's see what's gonna happen here. That's gonna hit. Perfect. We'll take that out just for funsies. And for nostalgia's sake, we'll take out a shield. And there we go. So, how do we want to play this? Our biggest problems, our biggest boons last time were that we got really lucky with our weapon selection. So, that ended up working out pretty well in our favor. These crystal weapons are really, really good. Once again, at the outset, because they just ignore the first bar of shields. But realistically, we will want to upgrade. It's pretty much, it's a given that we're going to have to upgrade at some point to be able to get through more and more shields. So maybe some ion weapons to keep the shields lower for a little bit longer. Ion weapons tend to be cheap, so that's a really good place to start. I forgot what the achievements are specifically, aside from kill Rockman and use the skills that are inherent. I also realized that there was a couple times I could have absolutely used the crystal skill here to have saved my ship, and I completely neglected to do that, so I'll try to pay attention to that more on this run too. So they died. That's cool. Okay. Wait for that. Go ahead and jump. I was going to upgrade, and then I realized I can't because I'm in danger. So we have 50 scrap. We're going to jump. Man, the city planning in this area and this whole sector is just absolute crap. They're going to hack something. They're going to hack the med bay. That doesn't bother me in the least. I say that, and then, of course, something will happen where I'll need to get guys over here or over there, and it won't be so much a matter of, oh, no, med bay, whatever, I don't even use that half the time anyways. It'll be, I can't get past these doors. So it's very important to remember that these doors I now have to blast through. So that's not any fun. And just kill him. Yep, okay. Handy dandy. And reconstructive teleport. Ooh, that can make boarding parties very interesting. So, alright, there's a fire in my engine room. I definitely want to fix that before I leave. And this is purely from I don't need a fire in like an integral part of my systems whenever I get to the next fight. I have no idea what I'll be facing, and that could be a very dangerous proposition. So, let's go ahead and jump. Okay, let's try the store, see if maybe there's anything handy over here. Space station here is traveling merchant. Yep. Defense, drone 2. Backup, stealth weapons, drone control. Well, we don't have enough for either of those. That's a little disappointing. We have 15 fuel. We don't need missiles. Long-range scanners or nearby beacons. If it was like somehow, hey, you find out where all the hazards are, that'd be great. Drone control, can't afford any of that. Defense drone, I can go ahead and pick up for future planning, but really I don't want to commit to that. We can find other ways to do defenses. I am really tempted by these Mantis crew, but I think I'm going to just focus on my main ship here for the time being. Yep, we'll start with that. Everything's powered up, and we're moving right along. Offer assistance, attempt to scan the planet, and upgraded oxygen system. Fantastic. So apparently whenever you get hacked by the slugs, if you go in the nebula, which of course we will be doing every opportunity we get until we get that ship, and 2 damage to the hull, but I got some scrap, which is it's probably okay. But yeah, you can have like a buffer here. They won't hack all of your oxygen whenever the slugs attack you and they turn off your oxygen. They disable 1 bar. So if you have 2 bars, you're fine. It's like, oh, I could have used that the million times slugs nearly killed my ass or did successfully kill my ass in the past. So immediately weapons. We don't have to worry about shields in this. We're probably going to take some damage because that's a 3-shot, I believe. That it is. Oh, no. We totally dodged everything. Like a fucking BA right there. So they're going to die on this next pass. No big deal. Unless, of course, we just miss tragically with everything. Their beam weapon is back on, but who cares? They're dead. Okay, that was pretty decent. Ooh, if we jump here, yeah, they're gonna overtake it. There's no point. So I hate it. Though the worst luck-driven part of this game is how close that exit is to the left side of the screen. Because, I mean, realistically, it doesn't matter. As long as it's to the furthest right, then you can explore the most. It's a hard limit unless you get really lucky and delay the fleet somehow, or any other number of events that can happen that can help you out in that regard. But whenever it's really close, like almost halfway on the screen, it's just like, oh, that's shitty. You can't do anything about it. The Rebel fleet's going to be there like 2, sometimes 3 jumps faster than they normally would, and there's just literally nothing you can do to stop it. So, our beam weapon's back online. Once again, don't care. 4 fuel, 2 drone parts. 4 fuel's not bad. 8 scrap's not bad. Considering I usually run out of fuel a lot, but no. You know what? This is in the past for all of your previous iterations that never gave me fuel whenever I needed it in a surrender offer before. So, this is purely out of spite. After this, we might take it. Okay, we still got just about as much fuel. Let's go ahead and upgrade engines again. Not enough power. That's right. Okay. So that puts us up to 30% dodge. Whenever our engine guy and our pilot guy level up, that's going to be pretty decent. These are both Zoltan controlled, so it doesn't really matter. Zoltan. I'm from Texas. Hi. So I don't live in Texas. I live in Washington now, but I am from Texas. So whatever that says about my character, go fuck yourself. I didn't belong there anyways. That's why I moved to Washington. Sometimes the accent comes out. You can tell. Otherwise, I try to keep that stuff as subtle as I possibly can. Okay, he's already healed. I just figured while we were there. Okay, you go back over here. Everybody's where they belong. We're going to jump. We have a distress signal. If we do that, have to go down there. Feels like it's cutting it close, but I'm going to try to do these 2 and then the nebula sectors there. Or beacons. So I want that. I want distress. So far, so good. And save the mantis or help the save the mantis, help the Zoltan. For a second, I was like, save the mantis or attack the Zoltan. What? So we're gonna do the Zoltans because they're pretty handy if we get one of those as a crew member. You pick the worst room to come into, and then the second worst room to come into. So we're gonna go ahead and go here. Make sure that we have. Well, we will put 1 weapon on shields because it's an asteroid field. And we're going to let these guys duke it out because it's a med bay, so... And that's going to miss. That's not going to miss. So, let's go ahead and just take out shields entirely. Yeah, this fight's going just super. You go back to weapons. Okay, cool. So now... Those are going to help us out. We're going to take off their med bay and maybe even kill that mantis who was on our ship because they almost always immediately beeline for that med bay. And they're going to die before we even shoot. Or no. Well, that's what I get for trying to make a call. Okay, decent. And we'll go here. See what kind of advancement we get for the next one, and then probably... Hey, healing burst. We can sell that. Not that it's not useful, but this isn't... I don't have a boarding party run. Maybe I will, but as it stands, not that interested. Okay. And we are going to immediately take out your weapons. Missile concerns me, but doesn't worry me, if that makes sense. Clearly that laser isn't going to do jack. So, our Crystal Vengeance is immediately going to help. Okay, I just tried to close a breach by opening the doors. My bad. Okay, that's not going to work. Yeah, and they're dead. These 2 are going to come and fix that breach. There we go. so where we are at the 20-minute mark, and I just wanted to say thank you for watching. I am fully aware of the fact that at this stage in my YouTubing career, I am effectively making videos where I talk to myself while I play video games. But still, if you're going through the backlogs or otherwise interested, or maybe this is the first time you found my videos and were like, oh hey, it's this guy, or this looks, you know, this is somebody, this is a Markiplier or whatever, let's try somebody new. And not that I want to steal Markiplier's fans, that would be futile in the first place, but it's definitely, you know, it's like, you know, you want to try something new? You found me, you watched my video, you made it all the way to the end here, or you just wanted to see how the video ended, and that's totally cool as well. And thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not doing this for the ego boost, but if I get views, it's going to boost my ego. So, I mean, and by boost my ego means, yay, this isn't a total effort and futility, but it makes me happy, because then I feel like I'm giving back. I should probably be working at a soup kitchen, but this is what I chose to do because I don't have the time for a soup kitchen, to be completely fair and honest. Transportation is not so great, and I work long hours during the day, so we'll see. Maybe one day, who knows. But yeah, once again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Like, you can comment, and I'm sure you could probably subscribe if you could find it in your heart, but you know, I'm not going to force you to do anything. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of FTL, and I'll see you next time. Have fun.